So Congress and House, although most of the public will praise you for this garbage, I want to tell you what garbage it is as a psychiatric nurse who's worked in many of these places. Yes, UHS, in Illinois, in Wisconsin, but mainly Illinois. Boy, could I tell you some stories if I was in the Senate committee. But see, you don't want to talk to people that really know what's going on. Instead, you come up with a bunch of bullshit and you don't realize that people like me, well, we're going to call all of you out on it. First of all, who you people should be going after is the CEO of UHS, the administrative team, because they get bonuses to just keep admitting. Yes, bonuses. Doesn't matter if you have enough staff or not. So until you want to talk to the people that care about the patients, which is the staff, but all of you, including UHS and other hospitals, you always blame the staff as if we're all rapists. No, I would never tolerate anybody abusing a child on any unit. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I read about it. I mean, I know UHS doesn't staff for things to be safe. I know that the state system goes out of its fucking way in Illinois to put people with rap sheets in group homes, especially in Catholic charity group homes. But see, if you really wanted the truth, then you would talk to people like me. People that are honest, people that work with these kids, people that have worked in these systems, so that you know who the true problem is. So here's number one problem. Because of this bullshit that you have in all throughout this report, that the abuse and neglect of restraint and seclusions, I know how to use restraints and seclusions properly, the way the law tells me to. I have for 14 years. Do you understand me, Democrats? Do you understand me, Republicans? Not every staff member just throws patients in restraints. Some of us really try, but because of this bullshit that you put in here, you want to know what UHS did? They got rid of restraints. No more mechanical restraints. Do you know how many more staff people are injured and patients? Staff having heart attacks because, see, the whole point to mechanical restraints was because we can't just hold somebody inevitably. And even though you think none of them need to be in restraints, believe me, sometimes they do. It's a last resort. And as a psychiatric nurse for 14 years, that is when I use it as a last resort. But because you carried on in this report, and because of the psychopaths that are the C-suite, they are the problem, and you don't want to address that. What they did to fix this problem was get rid of restraints, putting more stress on patients and staff. So until you want to address the true psychopaths, because let me be honest, the true psychopaths are not the patients. They are the C-suite. They are the CEOs. They go out of their way to put people in danger. They could care less. Think of the disregard that they have with the amount of patients that have been hurt and people in their facilities, and they could care less. And you don't want to address that. Furthermore, let's address this elephant in the room. Joint Commission? Are you kidding? I've never seen public health or Joint Commission do anything to help anybody, except, of course, just like the CEOs, make everybody's life more miserable that is a staff person. They're all in bed together. The accrediting bodies such as Joint Commission, oh please, that monitor these facilities. Is that what you want to call it? What, you think that you're just going to put new people in public health and Joint Commission and it's going to be fixed? No. So this whole report was a waste of time. Whoever typed it really wasted their time. Because if you truly wanted the answers, then stop listening to the CEOs. Stop listening to Joint Commission. Stop listening to the people that don't know shit. And start listening to the people that work at the bedside. Because not all of us rape children, not all of us harm children. Many of us had been speaking up long before you gave a shit, Congress, and have been fighting this system. So why don't you talk to us people so that we can tell you the full picture. Because, quite frankly, the CEOs and the C-suite of these for-profit psychiatric facilities, they need to be locked up in restraints more than most of the patients do. And after reading this, you're not helping anybody. So until you want to listen to the true experts of what's going on, then this will never get fixed.